Hi, friends, it's Peg, and another little bit and piece for you today is all about 4th of July. Yeah, I thought I'd do a 4th of July celebration card because I've been thinking a lot about what's going on in the world and about our freedom and how we have gained our freedom just through the brave people who have fought for us. And so this is kind of going out to all of those soldiers, all of those people who have supported us in our country, and hopefully uh, remain vigilant and keep our country safe and free, and land of the free, home of the brave, all of that sort of thing. So I have this Echo Park um, stamp set, and I'm going to use it in its entirety because there's a bunch of different little teeny tiny stamps. And I thought I would just stamp it as a background. I was having some issues with getting it stamped. I don't really care much for these. What are these? These are photopolymer stamps. I usually like red rubber because they stamp so much better. But I got this stamp set when I was down in Des Moines, and it was discounted. And I thought, I should do a card or two, because I used to volunteer and make a bunch of cards for the vets down at the VA, and I should probably make some more cards for our vets because I appreciate them. I appreciate everything that they've done. They have sacrificed for their country. They've spent, a number of years in service, and so I wanted to celebrate them on this 4th of July for our freedom. So I have these distress inks in this blue and red. This is Festive Berries and Blueprint Sketch, and another stamp set from Stampers Anonymous. This one happens to be, what's it called? Brush Strokes. And it looks kind of like somebody has just taken a brush and swirled it around. So I'm going to use that blue up in the corner, and I will use the stripe ones. It's kind of gives you the idea of our flag, but not really because it's the blue and the red, but it's not the regular stars and stripes. It's my take on the stars and stripes and all the things that we've been through in the past few years. And, it's even shedding a few tears here. So I am going to wet it down with some water and let it drip. And just, let it flow. Let freedom flow here. So I dry that off. I'm going to mount that on a regular card. It's a tent-fold card. And I'm going to use a blue backer on this, I think, just to help it pop up off the page. And I'm going to use a khaki-colored card for the card itself. I'm going to cut this down, and there's the blue that I'm going to mount it on. And I just want the tiniest little bit of blue border. So I'm going to trim that out. Love this cutter. These guillotine cutters from Tonic are the best. Going to get my art glitter glue. Glue that down on my frame. And then I will get my card and add that to the card. I've gone through my stash of stuff. I've got all kinds of brads and sequins and all kinds of things, and I thought this one could use, oh dear, I turned that upside down. All right, that's not the best. I was just trying to weight that down a little bit. There's my card. I'm going to fold it in half. is kind of a khaki color. Neutralize the background there. Fold it in half, and then I'm going to get a stencil. Yeah, that'll look just fine on the front of that card. Mop up a little bit of that wet ink that I slopped down there. And since this is kind of a sloppy card, it doesn't make any difference anyway. So glue this down to the front. Then I'm going to get a Tim Holtz stencil from Stampers Anonymous. And I'm going to use the blue and the red and add some white picket fence. And put that on the inside of the card because, you know, we need both an inside and an outside. And I have, what do they call these? These are occasions, small talk from Tim Holtz Ideology line. So I'm going to get some of those occasions. There I'm looking for those star sequins. I have star sequins. And I thought I would add some of those to the front of the card just to give it a little more bling. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So I'll just dump that back in my container. Just like that. Make a mess on my desk because, you know, I'm a messy girl and I always make a mess. And we'll finish this card out. I hope you have an enjoyable week and are celebrating however you want to celebrate, whether it's Canada Day, 4th of July here, and wherever you are in the world, let freedom ring, let the bell sound, and let's help those people in those other countries enjoy their freedom the same way that we do here. Thanks, everybody.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just get buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want,